Hi guys, it's Yanni from FX Lounge here, and I'm just going to show you how I typically identify an opportunity in the markets. So the first thing I do is I look at the 5-minute time frame, and I'm going to zoom out just to show you, and you can see that the red line or the moving average is below the blue line, so the trend is going down. Okay, so I'm going to look for an opportunity to put. So what I do is I look at the previous high after a nice drop. Okay, so with other words, you can see that this is clearly the high and then it dropped. Now what I would like to see is for price to pull back, not just to that point, but all the way to the highest body, not the spike, the highest body. So this line over here, okay, that is my strike rate. So if you look here at the end, you can see that it's 122.785. Now there's a difference between the MetaTrader 4 price and your platform. So on your platform it would show 795. Okay, so you just add like 10 at the end of it. Right, so now I don't want to watch price all the time. So what I do is you just right click, you go to trading and you select the alert option there, and then you just drag it to say roughly about there. You don't want it too close because it could just spike through it and touch your strike rate and then come back down. So you want it to, like, there's got to be like some sort of distance. It's got to take like 2 or 3 minutes before it will reach your SR, but you want to be alerted. So once price will hit that level, your alert will go off on your MetaTrader 4 platform. Okay, so that's how I identify that level. I just want to show you when you zoom out what it looks like. So you can clearly see this downtrend, okay, and that's the high. It pulls, it goes back down, and now it's pulling back up. Now this is the resistance area, and the chances of this finding resistance is quite high because of the trend. Okay, the trend is going down. So that's why this is a really good opportunity. And another thing you need to know is, like, as soon as price gets close to the strike rate, I always try to get in for roughly half an hour. It's never exactly half an hour because when you trade on your platform you need to select your expiry. So you would typically go, say for example it's 7:21 GMT, and you can see that price is really close to the strike rate. Then your expiry will then be 8 o'clock. Okay, so it's more than half an hour, but it's closer to half an hour than say the half past. You can't just give your trade 5 or 9 minutes because it could just hang around for a few minutes, 10-15 minutes, maybe even spike higher. It could like test the peak here before it retraces. So you got to give it enough time. Okay, so you spot the opportunities on the 5-minute time frame, and then you want to get in, or you want the trade to expire half an hour after you've entered, more or less, roughly half an hour. Okay, it could be 5 minutes more, 5 minutes less, but it's as close as possible to half an hour. Okay, so I'm just going to pause this video and I'm going to show you the result if price actually, if price goes close to this level. Okay, so you can see it's trading up. It's very close to the actual alert, and if I can see the price is like really starting to get close to that level, I'll go over to my platform and wait for this exact level, which is 795. Okay, it will show 795 on my platform. Okay, it's just hit my alarm there, so you can see the momentum is really to the upside in a downward trend. So okay, I don't know if you can hear that, but that's the actual alarm. So it's trading at 765, even though it shows 755. So I'm going to go over to the platform and just wait for price to hit that 795. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay, just a small trade on this one, and you can see it's only trading at 750 at the moment, so it needs to go up to 795, and that's when I pull the trigger. Okay, the expiry has changed because it's too close to the hour. It's now 10 minutes to 8 GMT, so that's why I'm changing the expiry to 8:30 GMT. Okay, so you can see it's now getting really close. Okay, 796. I'm pressing the button on 796, and I got 796 for the expiry of 8:30. Now if you look on the platform, you'll see that that's the level. Okay, so you can see it's hitting the resistance. So I'm going to show you what this looks like at the end of it. Okay, as soon as it expires at 8:30, and I'll also show you on the platform the result. Okay, this option just expired, and you can see it's in the, oh, that's the sound it makes when it expires. The target was 796, and you can see it closed at 749. Okay, and 796 looks like it was pretty much the highest point before it started to come back down. Okay, and this is what it looks like on the charts. Okay, remember the top end of the body, the level was 795. It touched it, we got in, and it closed right here. You see this down candle, it ended there. So it's a nice, fairly nice deep ITM. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. I'm going to try to record at least one video of the signals I post every day so that you guys can understand more about how I identify these levels.